Hey Billy Bob Vlogs, I just wanted to say I appreciate you hooking me up with a free link towards the Celestine Prophecy movie, and I'm making this review for you. So the Celestine Prophecy movie itself just sucked in comparison to the book. The book is just 10,000 times better, but it does not mean that the movie did not have its merits and did not make me laugh in comparison, and wouldn't benefit somebody who actually watched it. If they didn't read the book and they only watched the movie, they would get a fraction of the beauty of the image and the story and the metaphor for what it says, but it just does not compare to the book at all. I mean, so much. This gentleman who travels to Peru, just everything, all the insights, all these important details that you really just, and when you're reading the book, meditate on, think about for hours, it's just, bah, to you. You just get it, He doesn't really like dive and read into every single insight, and see how it compares to his current situation in life. It's just like, oh, I have the first two. Oh, here's the 3 and 4th. And oh, that means the 7th is this. And it's like 1, 2, 3, and then skip to 9. And there's no really investment into each one in particular. I mean, it showed you auras. It showed you like connection to nature in a heavenly realm on earth, but it didn't show how you get there. It didn't show what the future looked like. It didn't show the, understanding of how to digest food in relationship to it. It didn't show how the people actually charged the plants with their energy fields. It just was so lacking with the actual, information, but it did make me laugh and it made me smile, and it was so cliche, like a Star Wars movie. It felt like using the Force, Luke, And I mean, Star Wars is kind of based off the same idea, like of this energy people have of control and non-control, and surrendering to the good side of the Force, or controlling the bad side of the Force. But either way, I just can't recommend the book enough. And this movie, I really pray you don't watch before you read the movie or read the book, because it takes away a lot. If you have used that as your imagery for the book while you're reading it, and that's what you see the whole time, then it could take away from the experience of the internal imagination of picturing where you are in the mountains. There's some beautiful shots of Peru. I believe they shot it in Peru, at least, that just are stunning on the film, but it just all gets thrown at you so fast that you don't actually get to, dwell on all of the insights. And then at the end of the film, it's just like, oh, there's a 10th insight, come see the second movie, spend money on the second movie, even though I got the movie for free. That was what they were doing. It just does not compare. But it was enjoyable, and I really appreciate the free, copy, and I'm going to post it in the link below, the description below. I definitely feel that by cutting out so much of the story, the movie itself could have been 3 hours and I would have been happier, because they cut out so much of the actual investment into how synchronicities and experiences happen, that it just left you wanting more, more to, be had throughout the story, not more as in like, oh, I could watch, the 10th Insight now, but more as in like, this movie was really lacking. And, yeah, I recommend the book. The book is so much more, rooted in the nature of the truths that are the 10 insights, 9 insights, or whatever, that you'd be missing out to think that that was the whole image of what the book said, So, yeah, the movie was all right. Definitely not good in comparison to the book. But the book itself, definitely recommend. And I'm really grateful you shared that with me, Billy. And praying you and your wife are doing lovely. You stay well, okay? Bye-bye. Namaste.